Jonathan Spitzer. How are you, Jonathan?
I'm doing well.
Great. You can leave the paper on the floor. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Jonathan. How old are you? Where are you from?
I'm 18.
You can look at me.
I'm 18. I'm from New Jersey. I was originally born in New York, but moved over there when I was 2 and my brother was born. I lived there until I was 16, and my parents said, "Hey, we're going to Israel."
And you were happy with it?
No, they just kind of sprung it on me, and then I kind of just got stuck here.
This is how you feel right now?
Oh, no, I've gotten used to it over time. I went to the American school, so it wasn't that big of a difference when it comes to education.
Where do you live in Israel?
Renata?
Of course.
Well, yeah.
With all the American kids that live in
Oh,
Renata.
no. Most of the kids who were in the American school, they live in Herzliya. Or if their family worked for the school, then in Even Yehuda. And then some in Tel Aviv.
And do you have any acting experience?
I did a couple plays for the school. First one was Greece, second one was One Man, Two Governors. One's obviously more heard of than the other. I also did All Shook Up for the school I was in before we moved. And a long time ago, I did The Lion King for a summer camp.
That's fun. Who did you play in Lion King?
I was one of the hyenas.
That's fun. That's
Yeah.
cool. Tell me. So how's your Hebrew?
It's okay. It's not my best feature in any sense of the word. I can understand basic Hebrew, and I tend to understand what people are talking about anyway because of context and everything. Like I can see what they're motioning to. I can see, I can judge based on the small words that I do know what they're generally talking about. If they were to give me a specific order in Hebrew, I wouldn't be able to do it. But if they were to go, "Ten li mayim b'vakasha," I could give them the water.
Okay. And do you like it here?
It's nice. It's hot. It's
Yeah.
very, very hot.
Do you miss New Jersey?
Hmm?
Do you miss New Jersey?
A little bit, but I visit there every now and again. It's not. There wasn't really anything special there other than the people, and the people over there are already splitting up because of college. So I'm not too missing it, though I do miss frozen yogurt.
But we have frozen yogurt here as
Not
well.
the same. It's like 3 flavors here. It's 3 flavors of frozen yogurt unless you want to go into some place deep in Tel Aviv. And then if you don't want to go there, you're stuck in a mall with either vanilla, tart, or strawberry for whatever reason. And none of them actually taste like vanilla, tart, or strawberry. Back in America...
Because your yogurt is not really yogurt. Our yogurt is really yogurt.
I know it's not yogurt, but it's called yogurt, and that's what's true for Americans.
Tell me, are you in school right now, or did you finish?
I graduated last June.
And what are your plans?
Well, I'm going to join the army, but their actual process is not very fast. We hired a guy to tell a guy that used to work in the system. He would tell me what my chances are for getting into certain areas based on how he interviewed me. Ever since I moved here, I've been losing my English all of a sudden. But he interviewed me. He told me that I can't get into anything special, but I'll still have some choices. But he also told me I'd either be drafted in March or November. Now it's a week away from November. I have not even done a Tzav Sheni. And frankly, if it keeps going at this pace, given how it took 2 years for them to have me do a Tzav Rishon, I'm thinking I'm going to be age 30 by the time I get drafted. So, yeah, I'm thinking I've got time.
What do you want to do?
In the army? If I had my way, I'd be in Talpiot or something, like studying mathematics, science, engineering, and all that kind of stuff to help out with the army. I'd like to get those kind of degrees because then I don't have to worry about falling back on something if I want to do something artistic for my life. That way I'll have a degree to fall back on in case it just doesn't go well. But I was told that's not going to be possible because I'm a little too late in the game. Because, and then there aren't a lot of the Talpio tests that include 18-year-olds who are no longer in school.
So what is your second choice?
My second choice would have been Shmona Matayim because I also I like computers and computer programming. Back when I was in New Jersey, I was in a special program for computer programming. I got in through a test with my IQ test. I apparently got high enough where I was offered a place there right away. So I thought, okay, I'll go there and I'll have some fun. I'll have a nice time. And I did until I came home one day and my parents said, "Hey, we're moving to Israel. Help us convince your brother it's a good idea."
I understand. Jonathan, tell me, if you could have interviewed any person in the world, who would you choose?
Mark Hamill.
Who is he?
He's the guy who plays Luke Skywalker in Star Wars. He also plays the Joker he voices the Joker in pretty much every good voice of the Joker. And from what I've seen of him overall, he seems to be a pretty nice dude to hang out with. He's one of the only actors in Hollywood who got even semi-famous and didn't, divorce their first wife. They're still apparently married and they have several kids, so I don't think they're going to back out of it at this point. But he seems like a nice guy, and I'd like to actually get to talk to him.
What would you ask him?
I'd ask him, could you sign my lightsaber? What was it like on the set? Tell me a few secrets about what's going to happen in the next Star Wars movies. Put a good word in for me for Warner Brothers. That kind of stuff.
That's cool. Jonathan, thank you very much.
Thank you.